Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to my Stardew Valley series. This episode covers week 3 of spring, so let's get into it. Day 15 was a rainy day, so I didn't have to bother with watering my crops or anything like that. However, I got a letter from Evelyn thinking I was stupid or something. Anyway, as I planned on going mining, I checked my luck, and managed to get max luck. Linus apparently has shit taste, as he really wanted Joja Cola. Don't know if I was going to do this one, we'll see. Anyway, on my way to the mines, I noticed it was salmonberry season, which I completely forgot about. On the 15th to the 18th, salmonberries grow on the bushes, which are very good for stamina. So I went around the map, just foraging really, and getting as many as I could, before actually going to the mines. By the end of it, I managed to get to floor 50, where I got upgraded boots. Not bad. When I got home, I noticed I had quite a bit of energy left, so naturally, I resorted to deforestation. When I was snoozing, my mining increased to level 3. On day 18, I got a letter from Pierre letting me know he now sells fertilizers. That'll come in handy at some point. My green bean had also grown, which is great because I needed that for the community centre, but for now I just decided to put it in my chest. After my foraging spree for salmonberries, I headed to the blacksmith's to get my pickaxe upgraded, but then realised I'm simply too broke to do so. I decided to drown my sorrows by going fishing. I also managed to pick up a Joja Cola, which I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot about needing. But anyway, quest complete. You're welcome, Linus. Back at home, I sold my fish, and then filled my inventory with random bits and bobs that needed to be sent to the community centre. I managed to finish the Spring Crops bundle, which rewarded me with 20 speed grow. Once I had finished donating, I headed to bed to end the day. On day 17, my cauliflower had grown, so I picked them up and then headed to Pierre's. To then only realise I'm a fucking baboon, because it's Wednesday. Please kill me. As I was already away from home, I decided to do my round of foraging for salmonberries. Back at home, I remembered to keep a cauliflower for an upcoming quest before putting the rest in the collection bin. The last thing I did that day was clear out a space by my house to place a tree tapping farm. These seeds will take a while to grow, but once they do, I should be able to obtain maple syrup, oak resin, and pine resin from tapping the two soon-to-be trees. I headed into bed and got a juicy 2 grand from my cauliflowers. On day 18, after finishing up my farm chores, I headed into town as I wanted to buy some parsnip seeds. I was rudely interrupted by that dickhead Morris who started screaming in the middle of the store for no reason. After that strange encounter, I actually went and bought some parsnip seeds, just to make sure I could get enough gold quality ones for the community centre. thanks to my cauliflowers from yesterday, I was able to upgrade my pickaxe. Back at home, I planted all the parsnips I had bought, and this is where the salmon berries came in clutch, because I simply did not have the energy to plant them all without having the salmon berries. But that concluded that day. On day 19, I got a request from Jodie to deliver her a cauliflower, hence why I kept one. After watering my crops, I headed to her house to deliver the cauliflower, and was rewarded with 350 gold. Not too shabby. I then decided to check the Help Wanted board, and got a really nice and easy quest. Willie wanted an aquamarine, which we obtained from mining for 540 gold. As I was going to deliver the aquamarine, I thought it made sense to deliver any other gems to the museum. After that, I went to deliver Willie the aquamarine and got paid. I also gifted Emily an amethyst as she really likes shiny rocks. I decided to call it quits after that and ended the day. On day 20, I got a notification saying my pickaxe was ready for me to pick up. So after checking my luck, I headed to the blacksmith's, where I played the most fun game ever. The waiting game. I shit you not, I was standing right outside his door for like a solid hour. It was just painful. Anyway, once the blacksmith had finally opened, I collected my pickaxe and processed all the geodes I had on me, where I got a little bit of copper and a couple artifacts for the museum. Those said artifacts were then donated to the museum before I went mining. I honestly don't know what the hell I was doing, but I was just getting bashed around by all the monsters. Like, I was just getting clobbered. So I didn't make it very far. I only made it to level 55, which, I mean, it was progress. Not much progress. Yeah, I don't know. I was just playing awful here. There's no other. I have no excuse. I was just playing very bad indeed. Back at home, I crafted and placed a couple more furnaces because I seriously needed more furnaces for smelting ores, before committing a cheeky bit of deforestation right before bed. That cheeky bit of deforestation managed to get me level 3 foraging. Very nice. Day 21 was actually huge. Most of my crops had grown, so I spent a good minute picking them up and crafting the forageables into seeds, as they are much more profitable, strangely. I then decided to get a bunch more chests and sort through my inventory, as it was a mess. Deforestation was committed, as my tree tap farm hadn't been filled yet, so they needed more seeds. The last thing I did that day was go to Pierre's to buy more potatoes, which I then planted. I then went to bed and didn't just get farming level 4, I also managed to get farming level 5, where I was given the option to select a profession. After a whole lot of thinking, I went with the rancher profession, as animals can be quite profitable. I ended the day 12,000 gold richer than before. That was one hell of an end to the episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Ciao.